Hi, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to a new era. My name's Emma. Capricorn. Before we get into your monthly read here, the monthly read for September, I want to just tell you that I've started to do private readings, personal readings. So if you're interested in one of those, all the information you need to know about it is in the description box down below. Let's get into your reading. So this is going to be an overall energy and undercurrent for the month of September. And then we're going to get all the clarifiers out there and really get to the message. And at the very end here, I'm going to ask the angels to come in to see if there's any additional message that you need to know for the month of September. So Capricorn, what's going on? Didn't we have quite the breakthrough read last time? I think we did. Illusion, embrace the truth. It's all smoke and mirrors. Smokes and mirrors. Mirrors and smokes. What do you say? Mirrors and smoke? It's all smoke and mirrors. So this illusion card, it was like 100 years ago, because that's how long I've been doing this, that I had this card actually. It's interesting. I'm not going to take too long. We're just going to get the vibe from this. But like, I see someone like out there with a light, like looking for something, like we're out like a searchlight. We're out to search for something. And then you're over here sort of realizing, I don't have to search for anything. I'm in my own creation. Actually, right, what I need is right in front of my face. Whatever I see is a mirror, is a mirror of myself, is a result of myself. It's all smoke and mirrors. I'm sorry for not knowing the exact expression there. The smoke and mirrors. That it's just a show, you know, that nothing is real. It is all just an illusion. That sometimes it's really important to understand. When we get way too serious about things and way too involved in certain things, or like really invested in things that just means the world, you know, it really doesn't mean the world though, because it is just an illusion. Why is this here for Capricorn, please? What do you want to tell Capricorn for the month of September? We're in September, guys. How crazy is that? So the first is transformation, peace, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Together with Asa Rafa, gorgeous, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. New energy coming in there as well. So we have peace, transformation and peace, leading into peace, and then a beautiful new emotional experience for you. New energy entering, and it's very non-hassle, we have like, okay, it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Bam, we have transformation and peace. Bam, we have an emotional experience. There's no fuss. I just get like straight to the point. Can we clarify why this is here for Capricorn, please? Clarify these energies, please. Okay, I get it. One card, two cards to explain the whole situation, and one card to clarify. Usually I can have like 8 or 10 cards here. We have 3. 4, the authority, which is very much like claiming your space, standing in your own right, putting your foot down, knowing who you are. Also knowing when to push for things and knowing when to allow. Not really push, but like knowing when to go forward physically into something, or knowing when it's like brewing and just taking a moment energetically. So if we go back into this illusion, embrace the truth. I'm actually going to read out the book. Interesting. Illusion, as we say in French. Oh, cute. Nope, way too far. I don't know the alphabet anymore. Obviously the E, F, G, H, I, F, G, H, I. Such an illusion is not even here. Friendship, gratitude. It's hiding? There you go. Embrace the truth. Capricorn. Illusion means having a false perception. Okay, I'm gonna not judge. I'm gonna continue to read. Illusion means having a false perception of something or someone that is not real. Everyone is destined for greatness. Everyone is destined for greatness. Hear those words. However, you may be held back by something you willingly embrace, but may not realize it. Your ego is chained to a comfortable materialistic lifestyle or an unhealthy relationship. This negative illusion is holding you back from being who you truly are. A mental and emotional rigorous self-evaluation is needed in order to move forward with confidence and embrace your beauty and magic of life. And the mantra to this card is, I see things with truth and move forward with confidence. I see things with truth and move forward with confidence. It's a little bit harsh. I know I can be harsh sometimes. I know there, not me, but like the message can be a little bit harsh sometimes. And I just find that like, don't be too hard on yourself. If you feel like there is a situation that like, if you feel like there's a situation that you have gotten too involved with or too stuck with, or too like there's a relationship, like whatever situation that is not like helping you or is not lifting you, is not inspiring to you, whether that is like a relationship you're in, a job that you're in, something around your body, something around your health, something around your children, your parents, something with a home, whatever, since it's so broad because it is a general read. It can be literally different for every single one of you. Just know that if there is a situation that it's just not doing for you what it's supposed to do, it's not helping you move forward, it doesn't expand you, it just rather confine you, and it rather holds you back to, it is an illusion that you created this illusion that something or someone can hold you back. It's almost an illusion that you can hold you back, although it's you who's doing it. You're so powerful. I think it's Abraham that says, Abraham Hicks, that says, you're such a powerful creature, something along those lines. You're such a powerful creature that you can choose bondage. You're so free, you can choose bondage. You can choose bondage. You can create bondage. You can create the illusion of, it looks like someone is hindering me in my life. It looks like something is hindering me in my life. You might put it into, I don't have enough money. My health is not the way that it should be for me to do that. My age, my weight, my ethnicity, I don't know what silly thing we have, I'm no different, that we have baked into this beautiful cake. But it is only just an illusion. And there's something here, like you need to drop it. We have the peace card. This is coming out a little bit strong, like literally saying like you need a serious checkup here. You need to like reevaluate what's going on here and have like a serious talk with yourself and understand that this is only an illusion. You're so free, you can choose this illusion. So this illusion that you have created, that someone else is standing in your way, if you have created it, you can also uncreate it. You can move in a different direction, right? And so moving on from that, we have the peace card. We have transformation then leading to peace. And usually Capricorn, and definitely Capricorn, I know I'm completely generalizing Capricorn as a sign, but this energy of like this stubbornness, or the I can do it myself together with stubbornness. Sometimes Capricorn, that is not conducive to where you want to go. Like it's just not helpful in moving forward. This is who I am, this is what it is, and this is, how it's always going to be. Well, there might be some ways that you can change it. I'm not going to change, like, there's no point. Well, maybe there is. Well, there might be not. Like, if you sort of just open up the possibility that there is a huge transformation just waiting on you, if you just allow for yourself to even just play with it. Play with it for 2 or 3 days or 2, 3 weeks. Just play with it. Go along with the game of it. And say, okay, so if this is only an illusion, I'm going to start to treat it as an illusion for a couple of days and we'll see. And what feels like is going on then, if you sort of like, if you check in with yourself, if you have right now, Capricorn, something, you feel like there is something that's standing in your way right now, whether it's a situation, a materialistic thing, a person, a belief, if there's something that's standing in your way right now, to just start to treat it as an illusion. It's smokes and mirrors. Smokes and mirrors. Maybe that is the expression. And you're going to start to treat it for a couple of days like it's just an illusion. So it's not real. So you think there, you're not real. And I'm going to start to treat you like it. Is this here? Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. So let go and let God. So for a moment, perhaps because you have been fighting, and it might be because it's saying that you might not even be aware of what it is. You might even go like, nope, this reading probably is for someone else because I do not have anything. I'm sorry if you're playing with you a little bit, Capricorn, but it might be like, if you're not aware of it, it might even be something that feels, it's so standard. It's such norm in your life that you're not even considering it being something that hinders you because you don't even, it's like you don't even understand that it's a thing that can be shifted because it's only an illusion. You might say, well, this is my body. This is my body that we're talking about. So because it's my body, and usually it's also genetic. When something's your body and genetic, we're done. We cannot change it. But I have news for you. You can change anything. There's nothing that is too big that it's unchangeable because everything is based in vibration. And I don't care if it's body, I don't care if it's genetics, I don't care if it's out there or in here. If it exists, it's through vibration, and you can alter the vibration and therefore the reality will shift, period. And so if you start to look at a situation like right now, I can't do this because of my body. Well, the body will just be this way forever. Well, what if it won't? What if it won't? What if it doesn't? This person will always be in my way. I've tried everything. And what I want to do, it will just never happen because this person is in my way. Well, what if they are not? What if it's just an illusion? The lack of money, I just don't have the money. I will never be able to do that thing because I just don't have the money. Well, what if that is not true? What if you do? What if this is just smoke and mirrors? This is just an illusion. And so if this is something, if you've been working on money for like literally your entire life, Capricorn, or if you've been working on heaviness in relationships, even to the point that you don't even understand that it's heavy, it's just norm to you. Or if you're working on some health issue in your body or something with your weight, whether it's up or down, for as long as you can remember that you don't even consider it to be an issue anymore. It's so dominant vibration that it's just not an issue anymore. It's a huge issue because you can't move forward with whatever it is that you want to move forward with, but it's like it's such the norm that you don't even consider it to be something that can be switched. You're so settled into it. I'm sorry if this is a little bit of a slap in the face, but if you're drawn to this reading here today, you're probably ready to hear it. If this is the case, that you have in a situation that like there's a scenario, there's a energy that has been for this way for as long as you can remember, even though So much more than even then, if you don't know that this scenario in your body like is such an issue because it's such the norm to you, you might not even be aware that you on a day-to-day basis are asking for improvement or asking this thing not to be. Or if you on it like money or food or something like that that's like in your face, it's just constant. You just cannot just say, I will just never talk or put my focus there ever again. We basically have to deal with money every single day, and we basically have to deal with food every single day because we need to pay for things and we need to eat and drink. It's sort of the fundamental, of us. So it's a little bit tricky to just get it. Like, I'm going to put it there. I'm just never going to think about it again. Like, you can just never not eat again, or pay bills or go shopping or, whatever. And so you might have every single day, it's a norm that you don't have money. It's just a norm. Just settle into it. I just don't have money. I'm never able to go on those types of trips or no, don't even invite me because I'm never like, you just settle into that norm, let's say. This might be something completely different for you, but just use that as an analogy. And then every single day, without realizing it, when you go to buy something and you just don't have enough of it, you ask for more energetically. Or when you go to pay your bills and it just feels like maybe you can pay your bills, but it's just that. And then the movie you wanted to see, then forget that one. And did you ever have a massage in your entire life? Of course not, because that, you would pay so much money or like whatever. And in those moments, like, you just ask for more and you ask for more and you ask for more. And that more builds up, energetically just builds up. And the moment you come to this, starting to treat it as just an illusion, the moment you sort of just for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, just start to treat it. I'm going to start to treat this health issue. You might even have to look for what the health issue could be. Is there something in your body right now, Capricorn, that is sort of out of order, that is a little bit off balance, or something they dealt with for such a long time that you don't even consider it to be an issue anymore? You don't even consider it to be a handicap or something wrong. Is there something in a relationship that it's just really not fun to deal with on almost a day-to-day basis, like almost every single day? If not every single day, it's just something that comes up every once in a week. It just comes up over and over again, and it's such a norm that you have to deal with it in this relationship that it has become the norm. It is not supposed to be. Do you have one of those things? Do you have one of those things around money? Or your job? Or your children? Or your parents? Or your friends? Is there something, if you really think about it, when you start to treat that as like, okay, you, my dear friend, situation, person, job, I'm going to treat you as an illusion right now. I created this monster and I'm going to uncreate it by just saying, you're just an illusion to me. And the moment you start to do that, transformation starts to happen. Into what? To what the more you ask for. And on the other side of that is peace. Pure peace. That might even sound boring. For some, it's like, oh, that's not boring. That is not boring. I need peace in my life. I need quiet and stillness and peace. Like, oh my goodness, to have peace in my life. But I know for other Capricorns that it's like, that's a little bit boring. I don't know if I want peace on the other side of that. I want money on the other side of that. But it brings peace to your soul. It brings no more worry. It brings no more inner stress. It brings no more sort of imbalanced nervous system. It brings no more sleepless nights or whatever. Eczema or breakouts or itching or things. I can't come up with more things. It brings peace. On top of that, like, it brings a new emotional experience. if there's been a situation, if there's been a scenario in your life, and for some of you, you haven't even been aware of how much of a... I've told this story before. I don't know if I told Capricorn this story before, but I know I told this story before. Many years ago, my beautiful grandmother on my mother's side, she's no longer with us, but one day she was calling up my mother, and she was not crying, but she had like a big worry. She was like, I don't know what's wrong. And my mom, like, she tried to like ask these several questions, like, what is going on? I don't know. There's something with my body. There's something with my body, and I think it's seriously wrong. I think something's wrong. And my mom was like, maybe you should go to a hospital. Like, maybe, like, we should check it out. No. Like, and she would always be like that. No hospital. And so they sort of came to the end of that, like, not really figuring anything out, and not my grandma not wanting to go to the hospital, to just sort of, okay, bye, not figuring anything out. And then it went on like for a couple hours, and whoever called who, they were talking again. And my grandma was like, oh my goodness, I know what it is now. And my mom was like, what? I woke up today and my headache was gone. And I was so unused to having no headache that I thought something was wrong, seriously wrong with me. I couldn't even figure out that the headache was gone. And then it took me a couple hours, and I realized I don't have any headache. I don't have any migraines. I don't have any headache. And and she was like, it felt like my whole being was like being lifted. It was walking like a couple of inches above the floor, because she was like so light in her body. And immediately her brain went into, what is wrong? Something serious. She was like so upset when she called the first time. Like, something's really seriously wrong. And it took her quite some time to just really get used to, like, waking up the next morning and the next morning again and again and again. And for whatever reason, whatever she had done, that headache that she had done, she'd been with that headache for as long as she could remember. She just had constant headaches. That it became the norm. And it became an emotional norm, because her getting used to adjusting to that headache, because it's not the norm. It wasn't just not there. It wasn't just something she could ignore. It took her energy every single day to sort of be fine with the fact that she had a headache. So energetically, she was always a little bit tired. Always a little bit tired, because she had to adjust to that pain. But that pain had become such a norm, she didn't even sort of think about it, but her whole emotional body thought about it every single day. She had a little bit of a meltdown after the headache was gone, being so not sad because it was gone, but she was like just crying, because she was like, I now feel how much I have like held down, how my emotions have just been. It was like she had literally been a little bit upset or a little bit sad every single day for not getting rid of the headache, and for having that little pressure there all the time. So exhausting. That can be money for you. That can be headache for you. That can be something else going on in the body for you. That can be a relationship that's just constantly nagging at you. That is doing something to your emotional body. Like, your emotional body is not shutting down, but it's a little bit upset all the time. It's a little bit sad. And so when we're saying this is a positive new emotional experience for you, it's like none that you've ever felt. It's a new emotional experience for you that is just going to be like my grandma, like, I don't know what's wrong. I feel so light. It's something weird. It must be wrong. You're going to come into some really, really cool experiences after you start to let this illusion go. And then we have the authority card, which is very much like, claim this space, put your foot down, know who you are. knowing when to really push forward with something or knowing when to hold back, knowing when to go into more of this physical space of things, and knowing when it's like it's being prepared in the energy is also coming through. But mainly just know who you are and like stand, look at this integrity of this dude. Like stand in your integrity and just know who you are. It's like this new life. Who would you be if the thing that has become the norm is gone? If you no longer have any, just think about it for a brief moment. Who would you be if you were without this health issue? Who would you be if you had the money to do whatever you wanted to do? Who would you be if you were in the most gorgeous, uplifting relationship? Who would you be if you were at the right job where they really, really validated everything you did? You were such an addition to this place. Sweet angels, do you have anything to add here to Capricorn, please? Angels, what do you want to tell Capricorn? Wow. So we have Astara, we have Serafina, and we have Shanti. Wow. We have the lion and lamb. So we're starting with Shanti here. There's a lion and a lamb on the bottom. I am the angel of peace. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Wow. And then we have Serafina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. A happy change. Serafina is helping you with a happy change in your family. And then we have Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Wow, what a reading. I'm a little bit tired. Like I'm a little bit like, it feels like, I hope I haven't stepped on anyone's toes. It feels like it's really, it could be really be a life changer for some of you guys, really. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want a private reading, please look at the information. It's all in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for being here with me, watching these videos that I post. Please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you one bit. And like, if you do, the video with a thumbs up. Thank you so much.